Amidst all the attacks and counter-attacks, there is also a major diplomatic move that is underway to secure one of the world's most critical energy routes, the Strait of Hormuz. A coalition of 22 countries, including UAE, Bahrain and several European nations, has issued a joint statement condemning the strikes and also the blockade of the Hormuz Strait. In fact, what we understand is that this particular global choke point carries at least 20% of the global LPG supplies, and right now it stands blocked by Iran. And amidst all of this, there is this coalition of 22 countries which says that Iran must remove the blockade of Strait of Hormuz, and they've issued a joint statement condemning the recent attacks in the Gulf as well, calling for immediate action to ensure safe navigation. The countries have strongly criticized attacks on commercial vessels and even civilian infrastructure and warned against any attempts to block the strait, a route that carries significant share of the world's oil supplies. And the joint statement calls on Iran to cease the threats, stop missile and drone attacks and ensure the free flow of maritime traffic in line with international law and UN resolutions. The coalition has also emphasized that freedom of navigation is a fundamental principle of the international law, and any disruption to global shipping routes poses a serious threat to international peace and economic stability. Importantly, the countries have expressed readiness to work together to ensure a safe passage through the strait while also supporting efforts to stabilize global energy markets. This coordinated global response signals rising concern over the Gulf situation as tensions continue to impact shipping, oil supply chains and global economic stability. Viewers, even as most of US's allies have rejected Trump's proposal to send in their troops or their maritime assets to unblock Strait of Hormuz, Japan could probably could be considering deploying its military for minesweeping in the Strait of Hormuz, a vital artery for global oil supplies, and this only if a ceasefire is reached. Foreign Minister Toshimitsu Motegi has confirmed this. Japan's military actions are limited under its post-war pacifist constitution, but 2015 security legislation allows Japan to use its self-defense forces overseas if an attack including on a close security partner threatens Japan's survival and no other means are available to address it. Tokyo has no immediate plans to seek arrangements to allow passage through the Strait of Hormuz for stranded Japanese vessels, adding that it is extremely important to create conditions that allow all ships to navigate through the narrow waterway, the conduit for a fifth of the world's oil shipments. This is what Motegi has said as far as sending Japanese forces to help unblock Hormuz Strait, and he said that it's possible only if there is a ceasefire.